Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattoo Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm setting my goals for June of 2021 and I'm gonna kind of switch things up just a little bit. You won't see a huge change. I'm just changing like the actual physical location of where my goals are going to be. So this planner is great. I love this planner so much. But my system is evolving. I'm needing to simplify even more, and so I'm going to be switching things up, and in the process this is going to be benched. Part of the reason is that I've been having a lot of problems with my coil. I hate this kind of coil, and the back cover comes off. Like, I cannot keep these like bent over enough to like keep everything together, and I'm just like kind of over it. So that's one of the reasons why I'm switching, but also I'm just like switching things up altogether. Anyway, okay, my main point in saying that was I'm switching to the companion notebooks. I did share these in a haul. I can't remember which one, but maybe my winter haul. But I am really excited to move into these guys, and a couple of reasons why. First of all, they're undated, so I can use them whenever I want, and it's just really nice. I decided to start this book in the middle with May because I want to finish with the quarterly assessment at the end here. This has all of the stuff that this planner does, just not like the weekly pages, and I'm switching up my weekly pages anyway, so this is going to work perfect. The other reason why I'm really excited to use this is because the pages are perforated. If you can see that, I can tear these out and have it displayed on my desk where I can easily look at this all the time. Which in this planner, even if you're using the weekly spread, like, you have to flip back and forth between pages. So that's going to be really nice to have. And I'm just really excited to use these. It has the same paper as the MAKSELIFE planner. And it's one of my favorite papers ever. And it has everything I need. And it's undated. So I'm really excited to get into this companion notebook. And I'm going to hopefully use these for the rest of the year. But as always, no promises. I thought I was like set in March for like the rest of the year. And then here I am in the end of May wanting to simplify even more. So I'm thinking of doing like a whole like planner stack video again, even though it's only been a couple of months, just so I can share everything and then maybe do another like planner system video. I don't know. Y'all let me know if you want to see that. Okay, so what we're doing today is I'm going to go over my monthly reflections for May. I'm going to set my monthly goals for June, and then I'm going to set the first week of weekly actions for the month of June. So let's start with my reflections, which I did in here because I wanted to jump into this. Okay, so here are my May reflections, and we're just going to go through these. Again, this is exactly like it is in here, except just like smaller, which is perfect for me because I always feel like I have a little bit of wasted space and everything. So I'm just so happy to be in here. All right, let's go over my reflections for this month. So biggest wins, finishing the school year strong. I feel really good about that. Feeling more comfortable with intuitive eating. I'm definitely learning more about myself and about intuitive eating, and just like learning more and applying it and just seeing what works for me. And that has been a year-long journey so far for all of 2021, and it's been really positive, and I'm excited to see like where am I going to be a year from now. Okay, things that are currently working: meal planning and prepping. Even though school's out, I'm still sticking to certain things to keep my routines and my schedules on track. School was great. Reading, I'm reading a lot. Sleep schedule, I'm maintaining the same sleep schedule, well, almost, during the school year, just to keep me like on track again. And memory keeping. Okay, another reason why I want to switch up my planner system is because memory keeping has become more important to me, and my daily, like weekly planning has become less important when it comes to decorative planning. I go ham in my memory planner, but I just don't want to do that anymore in my weekly. Anyway, That's something that I discovered when I was doing these reflections. Okay, things that are currently not working. My planner system, again. YouTube frustrations. Okay, this was kind of touched on if you listen to the Planners and Wine podcast. They touched on this in a most recent episode, and there's just like, I have these moments where I'm just like, I want to quit YouTube. I want to quit the planner community. I want to just give it all up because it's very frustrating when you're trying to grow and there's like things that are holding you back, like personally, and then on top of that, things that are holding you back, like that are out of your control, like YouTube. So I'm going through it right now and I'll figure it out, but I'm just kind of working through some things. My elbow is frustrating me a lot right now. It is very sore still, which I know this is normal. It's just like trying to build strength while also like dealing with the pain is really obnoxious. Low spend. I was doing really good until school got out, and then I just went crazy and bought a bunch of stuff from Target and from Lowe's, and just is too much. And then my lack of strength and stamina. Already, I've been out of school for a week. Already I'm seeing like some positive changes in terms of that, but this is something that I want to work on next month for sure. Okay, what I learned this month. I'm a leader at school and I can do more and better. I feel really good about this past school year, but I see some areas where I can definitely grow. And then I have to take care of my body, for sure. Okay, what improvements or adjustments do I need to make? I need to step up my workouts, which I have kind of started, but I really want to focus on in June. Build strength, stretch my elbow, go on a trip, which I have officially nailed down a place, finally. And I want to do more vlogging because I always get really good feedback on them. They're fun for me to do. They're a bitch to edit, but that's a different story. But I really enjoy doing them, so I want to do more. And then what am I most grateful for right now? My health, rest, for sure. Just having more time, my family, and I had some really good friend time in May. Habits I want to nurture next month. Daily walks. It doesn't matter the length of them. It's just important for me to like get outside every single day. And then reading, my AM routine, keeping consistent with that, and then closing my Apple Watch rings. So on a scale of 1 to 10, satisfaction for this month was a 7/8. I couldn't pick one because I was just kind of in the middle. I should have put 7.5, but I'm feeling like 7/8. Okay, so May was like overall pretty darn good. So I'm excited to get into June and kind of apply some of these things from my reflections. So what's kind of nice now is I'm going to have my monthly goals or my yearly goals like on a separate page. I don't have to flip back and forth, which is really nice. Okay, so what am I going to do or use for these two spreads? I pulled these two dot markers because I just love them. The colors, I mean. And then, of course, my trusty Pentel Energel and 0.7. So I pulled those. And then I haven't decided if I want to like transfer this stuff into my companion notebook. But I already have them done here, so I'm probably just going to leave them. Anyway, let's get started on my monthly goals. We're just going to go through each category. We're going to I'm going to share my thought process and like how I pick things. All right, personal focus. What do I need to do? I think that my focus should be like consistency or something, because I want to like carry on into June, like what I built at the end of the school year, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to put consistency. Okay, this paper is a dream to write on. So for my personal goals, let's just see here. Okay, if we look at my personal goals for like my annual goals, so I definitely want to focus on like figuring out my planner system so I'm ready to go in July. I'm going to experiment with some things, just see what works, keep what does, and then kick what doesn't out. So I definitely want to do that. So that's kind of my planning as a priority thing. I also want to stick to my AM summer routine. And then reading also is just kind of sticking out to me. I want to finish 3 books this month. I think I can do that, especially at the rate that I'm reading right now. Okay, so that was 3 things. All right, so I'm gonna modify my planner system, work on my AM routine, and finish 3 books. Okay, one thing that I really liked that I did last month was I put, like if there was something that was like, had a quantity to it, I would put some dashes out here and then have a space to check them off, and I want to do that again. So I think just kind of going with my color scheme here with the green and the purple, I'm just going to pull my purple mild liner, and for my 3 books, just put some hash marks there. Okay, next up is fun and recreation. So on here, I was planning a summer trip, and I took too long to plan everything, and all the Airbnbs were booked, and I didn't want to stay in a hotel. I wanted an experience, but I did find a place to go for a little quick trip that's not going to break my bank. So I want to finish planning my trip. I definitely want to go on a hike, but I want to go on a hike like every week, I think. And then here, like this is all pretty much like built in except for the massage. I want to have a massage maybe in July. Okay, so trying new types of foods. Since we are open here in Texas and I'm vaccinated and everything, there's been a couple of new restaurants opening that I haven't been able to try yet. And I want to try some new restaurants because I love eating and trying new places. So I think that I want to do that. Okay, my focus, I should have set my focus. I think, you know, my focus for the year is new experiences, and I think I want to put that, because the 3 things that I just said are all experiences. So that was 3 things. And my focus is going to be experiences. You know, one of the other things I like about this notebook is that it's a lie flat notebook, and it's so comfortable to write on, especially as my pinky is still healing with the scar tissue and everything. And I don't have to deal with a coil. That's just really, really nice. Okay, let me see if I can remember what I said. That is good to go. Work and learning. So this one is a little bit different because I'm not working right now actively. So I think I'm just going to focus on YouTube and like content and stuff. So I want to work on my content schedule for sure. I want to put out 2 like new videos that are not like top-down planner videos. I don't know what they are yet, but I think 2 is a good number for me. And then I kind of want to like, again, just working on this, like get ahead on editing, especially on like memory plan with me, so that I can get ahead on. I just want to get ahead, if that makes sense. So my focus for the year is work hard, love harder. But for this particular month, I think I want to do something like, just like new content will be my focus. All right, so I've got 3 things. They're all related, but I kind of want to just break them down individually. All right, now we have family and relationships. So my middle sister and my nephew have birthdays, so I definitely want to get them some happy mail. I don't know when I'm going to see them. Sometime, but I'm not sure if it's going to be like this month or next month. We'll see. I also want to like call my grandparents or see them. It depends on when we all get together. And then I want to do like, because it's relationships, I have over here like fun friend activities. So since it's relationships, I want to maintain my like friend relationships even though we're not in school and seeing each other every day. So I want to put like 2, maybe 2 to 3. Let me put 2 friend get-togethers. I think that is, I probably will do more, but that seems realistic. Okay, focus. So my focus for the year is connection, like connect more. And I like that. I'm just going to put connect. Okay, before we go to the other side, I want to put in a couple of things here. So for my 4 hikes, 2 new restaurants, 2 video ideas, and then 2 friend get-togethers right there. You know, I'm gonna put one here too for my AM routine, I think. Yep. I don't even know how many weeks are in June. But I'm just gonna put 4. That's fine. Okay, let's go to the other side and work on these guys. So, health and wellness. I already have a couple ideas here, but okay, so evolution is my yearly focus. My monthly focus, I think, is going to be momentum. I feel like that's a good word. And then for my actual like goals, feeling good on my anxiety and my sleep. I want to close my rings for sure, because that's like a tangible thing that I can do every day. And I want to keep my daily walks. I'm really enjoying that. But I want to do something specific for my elbow. And also, like, when it comes to eating and stuff, I want a meal plan. I feel like I've been really good about, like, gaining more knowledge about intuitive eating. So I don't need to put that in this month. But I do want to put something about meal planning, because that really helps me. Okay, my focus, I said momentum, and then I think that was 4 things. All right, let me just go back over here, because I did go ahead and fill in the date dots on this. So it's really, I guess, 4 weeks, because this one's going to go into the next month. Okay, so we're going to do 4. So I'm going to do 4 here for the 4 weeks, and for meal prepping. And I'm going to leave it there. Okay, spiritual and personal growth. Okay, I want to do a donation this month for sure, but I think I'm going to put that in financial, because I don't have a lot in financial. My health journal has been really helpful, so I want to do that. Daily stoic, either listening or reading. I've been doing lately in my AM routine a poem a day, which has been really lovely. I'm enjoying that a lot, so I think I'll put that in there. And then memory keeping. Like I said, memory keeping has become like important to me, so I want to do that. And then for my focus, I just want to like center myself. Like, I know that's very vague, but just like find a center, and then I can go from there. Yeah, I want to do that. Okay, for my little trackers here. So my health journal, I just write it in it whenever I'm feeling like it. So I'm not going to like mark anything there, but I do want to do memory keeping. There we go. Okay, financial is going to be pretty simple this month, I think. There's nothing major going on. Just like closing on my budget, starting a new one, updating it, and that donation I think is like what I'm feeling. Also maybe working on, I don't know, just the low spend again. Maybe I just need to put that in there too, because, or maybe that should be my focus, because once summer hits, I have all these projects, and then it all adds up, and I get creative, and then I spend more money. It's just like a whole cycle. So for my focus, I think I'll just put low spend. Okay, and then we're just going to keep it pretty straightforward here. You know what I also need to add to personal real fast is I need to go to the eye doctor like yesterday. I'm almost out of contacts, and that I've been putting it off. So I need to put it into my goals, like get it done. All right, for physical environment, there's going to be more in this category probably than any other time of the year, because I have the time to like do stuff. So I want to do some seasonal decor for summer. I want to do some decluttering for sure. I've been already working on some decluttering, but my kitchen is the one that I really want to tackle this summer. And then yard and garden for sure, in my outdoor space, and my garage. Oh, I'm dreading cleaning out my garage. There's not even like a ton of stuff in there. It's just like things collect over time and you just keep things that you don't really need to keep. So I think for my focus is just going to be like simplify maybe. Yeah, or like maintenance. Yeah, let me do that. So I think I'm going to have like 5. I don't know if I want to go over here or down. Let me just go down here, but I may change my mind in the future. Okay, that looks good. I'm just going to add, for yard work, I'm going to do it every week. My yard is growing so fast. We got a bunch of rain, so it has a good start. Add there for updating my budget. All right, this looks good. I think I want to do like a little swatch here in purple. I could tear these out too and like put them somewhere. I'm not really sure. I have a planner coming that I'm going to try out and see if I like it. And I might try to like put these into that planner like temporarily. I don't know. It's just, June is going to be full of experimentation. All right. So for my weekly actions, let's go to that. Let me get this out of the way. I'm going to have something in every category, but we're going to keep it pretty simple. I've been saying that a lot lately, but it's important to keep it simple. Therefore, I do not get stressed out. Okay, these are going to be perfect for the companion notebooks because of their size. These are from Lemon and Honey Studio. So let me put these in real quick. They're so like teeny tiny, which they kind of like got lost in this planner on the pages, but this is going to be perfect. So let's start with personal. Okay, I need to make the eye doctor appointment. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get in because my doctor is like kind of popular. So hopefully I can get it done this month. So I'm going to make appointment or make this a priority. Reading 2 times. Okay, I have an idea for getting these 3 books done because sometimes I just read at night and I'm not going to get that done, I don't think, because I like fall asleep. So I'm going to try this week and just see how it works. Reading twice a day, like doing 2 sessions of reading, and then also just staying like really consistent with my planner routine. I'm going to save this, with my AM routine. I'm going to save this modifying planner system for a little bit later in the month when I get some things in to try. So that was 3 things. All right. Fun and recreation. The canyon has been flooded like I've never seen before because we just keep having so much rain, which is very uncharacteristic for where I live. So it's been so muddy. They've had the park closed for like some of the time, but I think next week it's going to be dry enough for me to go. I also need to finish my trip planning, hopefully, because it's coming up in a couple weeks. I didn't mention this, but I'm going to go to New Mexico. So I need to do some research on like COVID protocols and restaurants that I want to order from and things like that. But I have my Airbnb booked. That's just the only thing that I've gotten done. Okay, work and learning. Not a whole lot this week, I don't think. I may work on that, but I don't know. But content schedule, I'm just going to put content schedule because that's really the only thing. Oh, you know what? I didn't put here that I did put last month for work and learning is watching the Crash Course series on YouTube. It's been so good so far. There's been 3 episodes. Highly recommend that. It's on Black American history. It's fascinating. So I'm going to put that on here. I've watched it religiously so far, so not going to be a problem to get that checked off. All right, family and relationships. So my sister's birthday is coming up, so I need to get some stuff ordered for her. And I want to try for like a friend get together, I think, too. Maybe we can try a new restaurant and I can like knock out like 2 things at once, which would be nice. Yeah, that's all I'm going to put in for this week. Health and wellness. So this one is always my biggest category. So I'm just going to go ahead and put 4 because there's 4 spaces here. I guess 5 technically. Okay. So I'm just going to put in all of these. Yeah, we're just going to put in all 4 because that's just really helpful. Okay, what did I put? Spiritual and personal growth. I'm not going to put in my health journal because I'll write in it if I want to write in it. But these other 3 things are a part of like weekly routines and daily routines, so I want to put those in. So those 3 are going in here. The poetry that I'm currently reading is Morgan Harper Nichols' newest book. It's delightful. I really like it. Okay, for financial, just going to update my budget. That's it. So I think I've mentioned this before. I use a Google Sheet and I have a tab that I just duplicate over and over again, and I update it twice a week. I'm going to put that in here actually 2 times so that I can just keep on track with my finances. All right, physical environment. I need to just like finish my outdoor space. I had like big plans for that, and then I just lost interest in it. I just didn't want to do it anymore because it was going to be expensive, and I only go out there like some of the time. I go out there in like early fall, spring, and summer mornings maybe. So it's not like the most important thing to me. My yard is more important to me right now. So I'm just gonna get some new pillows and like clean it up and maybe like get a couple of things back there, but that's it. Because of all that rain, my yard is looking like so good. The best it's looked since I've lived in this house. And I've been working really hard on it with the limitations that I have with my elbow. But I'm really proud of my yard. And I'm proud of these goals. I'm ready for June. I've got my monthly goals and my weekly actions for the first week of June. It feels really good. I feel comfortable with all of this. It's like not too much, but it's like enough to push me and still have time to like relax and stuff. So, all right, we've got my monthly reflections here, my monthly goals, and my weekly actions. Excellent. Okay, and I feel really good about this little companion notebook. I'm just loving this. I love that it lies flat. I love that the pages are perforated. I can take them out and put them where I want. And I love the paper. It's so nice and just really, really comfortable to write on for me. So, loving this. And I like this page too. You still get the dock grid that's like the same size as the normal planner. So that's nice as well. Although I wish that, and I think maybe Sierra mentioned this, that she was going to put in the weekly tip over here in the next reiteration of this planner, because that's like the only thing that's really missing is the little tip there. But I'm enjoying this so far. I will update you with my thoughts as I use it more, but loving it. I don't know what I'm going to do with the monthly pages. I think I'm just going to leave them. Again, June's going to be one big experiment with planners. I'm just going to have fun with it and see what works. So I hope that you guys enjoyed going through my goals with me and reflecting on May and setting my weekly actions for the first week of June. If you did, give it a thumbs up. You are welcome to ask me any questions down in the comment section, and check the description if you want to go back and watch anything in particular. I'll put timestamps and stuff in there for you. But if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!